We'll be adding a store to our website, and this is one of the nice functionalities that WordPress provides. You can have your WordPress website, and if you have a store, maybe you have something you want to sell and you want to attach that shop to your website in order to have a platform. For example, you have a website of your organization and your organization have products or services they sell. You want to add them to this WordPress website so that people can navigate to your store and also purchase online, which is very good. And for us to do that, we'll come to our dashboard and go to plugins and add new. When we click on add new, we are going to be installing one of the most popular plugins that is used in WordPress for e-commerce, which is WooCommerce. Now, that is the first result that comes up. This WooCommerce plugin is a plugin that is produced by WordPress, and you can see that they already have over 3,040 5-star rating and over 1 million plus installation. So we'll click on install, and after installing, we activate. Now that our plugin has been installed, we can go ahead and click on activate, and once it is activated, it will be on our dashboard options here, and so we can now start to modify the WooCommerce section of our website to make it look original and something that fits our need. Now, immediately you activate the plugin, you can see that it takes us to this page where we can decide on how to we can decide to follow this wizard, and they say where's your store base. We can leave it at UK, and our address is Stamford Bridge, London, and we can make the city address to be London, and the zip code, and let's make it 23. And you say, what type of products do you plan to sell? I say, I plan to sell both physical and digital products. I'll be selling in person. So let's leave this option empty, and let's click on let's go. Now it takes us to the next option, which is says payment, and I want us to make offline payments, and so I'll turn this off. This will come in another tutorial, and we'll be collecting payments offline, and we say continue. And the third option is shipping, and our shipping method, we can just leave it at flat rate. Location is not covered by your order zones. Let's leave it at flat rate, and print shipping labels at home. What would you like to charge for flat rate shipping? Let's make it £20. That's quite expensive. And location not covered by your order zones, the flat rate, let's make it £50, and let's click on continue. Now we come to recommendation. They say recommended for all WooCommerce store, automated starch and MailChimp, and we can leave this as it is and just click on continue, and we'll be ready to activate our WooCommerce plugin. And so here it says continue with Jetpack and all that. I want us to scroll down and just skip this. And in future you may want to use Jetpack. Jetpack is very good for SEO and also have other services that are working alongside with it. And say you're ready to start selling. We are here, get tips and inspiration straight to your mailbox. We don't want, so we'll leave this and create your own product, and we'll leave this for now, and we just go straight to visit dashboard. We don't want to do any of that now. We'll work on that on our dashboard. Now, in order for us to be able to work with our WooCommerce plugin, we'll have to first come to pages. And when we click on pages, we'll see some modification that the WooCommerce plugin have added to our existing work we have here. Now you can see that we now have basket, checkout, my account, shop. Aside our, we created this home page, we created our contact us page, we also created services page. Coming here, you can see that the WooCommerce plugin have added like 3 to 4 pages: basket, checkout, account, shop. And so all these pages are added automatically the moment you install WooCommerce to your website. And we will want to look at our website and look at what it looks like presently. And you can see that our website still look almost the same, except for this little bag icon that is here saying no products in cart. We can see our home, services, contact us, and when you click on the cart, you see it shows you your baskets, an empty page that is not looking too fanciful. And if you click on return to shop, you can also see that your shop is empty and there's no product and the page is looking kind of messy, and that is what we'll be working on right now. So we go back to our WordPress dashboard, and what we want to do is try and edit each page. So we click on edit for the shop. And remember, the way we edit pages, we'll first come down below the page, and under our content layout, we select full width, and we also come down to title. I'll just say for title, let's disable the display heading, and we are good to go. So we can click on update. So once we click on update, we can come to this place and refresh, and we can see the changes that is being made. All the jargons, the sidebar, and every other thing have been removed, so our page is looking nice. And we come back here, we want to also edit other pages because they all look the same, so we'll try and remove all the junks we don't want in those other pages by just making that simple edit setting. So we come to basket, we click on edit, and we do the same thing that we did to the shop page. We scroll down, we come to content layout, full width, and we come to title, and we disable the display heading, and we come here and we click on update. That is all we want to do here. And we come to all pages again. Basically, we just do the same thing for all the new pages that have been added to our pages, and in order not to waste much time, you can decide to fast forward this aspect. We click on my account, or let's click on checkout and click on edit. You can see here it's saying it was published 9 minutes ago. So we come down here and we change our content layout to full width, and we change our title, we disable the display heading, and we click on update. Now after editing all the pages, we can come back here and visit our site, and you can see there's also a visit store link there. And let's see what our site looks like. I want to close this. Now we can see that on our website we have our home, services, contact us, then we have the little bag icon, but we want to add a shop to our menu here, so that anytime a user comes to our website, they can see our home link, our services link, our contact us link, and our shop link. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard and put that in. So what we are going to do here is that we are going to go to our appearance. We click on customize. Now I'm taking this step that I said so that you won't miss any step in the course of this video. So once we click on our customize, we come to our menu, and when we come to our menu, we click our main menu, and when we click on our main menu, we can now click on add items. On our add items, this is where we add items to our menu. We can now select shop. We can now add shop to it. So you can now see that shop has been added to our menu. You can decide to add other stuff to your menu, but we want it to be a very simple and catchy menu, so I'm okay with this, and so I'm going to click publish. Now the moment I click on publish, you can see that the shop menu have been added, and which is good. So anyone that wants to go to our business shop, they can just click on shop and they will see all the products that we have available. It has been public, so we go back and exit from our customization. Now another important thing we want to do is now how to add products to our shop menu, so that people can see our products and services, whatever we offer. And for you to add products to your store, you come to WooCommerce and you click on products, and you can click on add new products. Now you can see we have all products. For you to see all the products that you have in your shop, you can see add new. If you want to add new products, you can see categories and tags and attributes. For categories, let's just say we want to create a category, and we want to have a water bottle category on our shop. Now if we want to have a new category on our shop, we can just type the name of the category. I just want to name my water bottles and put a shop description, the finest water bottles in the world. Yeah. And so after I have this, I will decide to do more customization, but I think this is fine, and so I'm going to click on add new category. So you can see that we have this category, water bottles, the description, the finest water bottles in the world, slug water bottles, and you see the count is 0 item. And so we're going to come back to all products. We click on all products to see if there's anything pre-installed for us, so we can delete them, but it's like everything is looking nice. And so what we are going to do is we can come back to our website and refresh and see if our shop menu is active. And of course we can see the shop option is on our menu. And so let's click on our shop page and see what it looks like before we start adding products. Now you can see that our shop page is empty, and so what we want to do is go back to our dashboard and begin to add products. And you know, we are for this example we already created a category called water bottles, so let's add products to our stores. So let's add a purple water bottle, and that is the title of it. And for the content layout, let's make it full width, and let's display the page title, and let's leave this as default, and we'll make changes as at when due. And now we can come to the regular price. Let's make the regular price £10, and let's say we are selling for £6, and let's come to the product description. I already typed a product description somewhere, so I copied it, and I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going to change this to purple, just not to waste time on this video. And we can come to inventory, and you see that we want to say that this product is in stock. I want to enable stock level management, and this, let's assume we have in our stock 10 of these bottles, and we want an alert to come to us when it gets to 3 to 4 bottles. And so if we've gotten to this, we can then go ahead to click on link products. Now, one thing about e-commerce is that for every time you are shopping, there's always an upsell to show you a similar product that looks like what you are buying, or a cross sell, a complementary product that complements what you're buying. Like now we are buying a water bottle, they may also cross sell a food flask if you like it. So e-commerce stores usually do this. And so if you, in the course of building your store, you can decide to implement cross sales and upsells. And for our category, we already had a category called water bottle, so we are selecting that category. And just to make sure that we are not leaving anything out, now for each product we need an image. So we click on set product image, and you can click on upload files and select files. And you can see that I have some bottles already downloaded from Pixabay. Pixabay is very good for if you want images. So I have this 3 water bottle. I think I have a purple water bottle too, so including this, and I click open, and everything goes right into my WordPress backend. And so once I have all this image installed, I can now select my purple bottle and say set product image. And so it has added the purple water bottle, and looking at this, I think we're okay with this. And so we can go ahead and click on publish. So once we publish it, we can go to our website and refresh this our shop page to see if it has taken effect. And I'll be adding another example to this so that we can have 2 products in our shop. And so you can see that we have our products. First product, our purple water bottle, already on our store. And you can click on quick view to see what it looks like. It has a beautiful effect, and you can see the product properly. Now this is nice. And so we can go ahead and add another product to our store. To add another product to our store, we can come here and click on add new. Now we can add another water bottle. Let's name this blue water bottle. Now we go to category and we select water bottles. So as you have more categories, you just add new categories. You have a shirt category, you have jeans category. You just keep creating more categories so that you can place those products under the right category. So for this category, we are using water bottle. We come to the content layout to make it full width. We come to title. We leave this as that. We set the product image. We already uploaded product images, so we want to select this blue bottle. Let's select this bottle and set product image. Now the blue bottle is there, and so we want to go ahead down below and set our price to say the regular price is £10, but we're selling for £8. Taxable standard, and let's go to inventory and enable stock management, and let's see the quantity we have in stock is 15, and we want our threshold to give us an alert every time the stock drop to 4. And so we can also scroll down and add our description. I already copied the description and I paste it here. And one of the things I did here is I also added a link to our contact us page. So what I did is just this. So I'm going to show you how to add a link to it. So I said contact us by clicking here, and I selected it, and I come to this place and click insert edit link. When I click on that, I just type contact us. So we are linking this text here to our contact us page, so anytime anybody clicks here, it's going to take them to our contact us page where they can fill the form, which is nice. And so looking at this, I think we are okay. We can go ahead and click on publish. Now that it has been updated, let's go back to our website and refresh and see the changes that have taken place. Now you can see that we have 2 bottles, and it's looking good. You can click add to basket, and you can see the effects that we took. So the moment you click add to basket, you can see this. You see you can go ahead and check out. Now the moment we click on checkout, it brings us to this page where you can fill your billing details and delivery to it if you want to deliver to a different address. And after you've done that, it says you have a shipping flat rate of £20. Now you remember that when we started setting up our store, we set a shipping flat rate of £20. So you can decide to remove this by going back to the setting to remove everything you've added in the setting for your shipping. And so you can go ahead and click place order. So once you click on place order, it will be able to, you can see it's giving us this error message that it needs us to fill out this address. So once they fill up this address and you click on pay and you click on place order, it's going to take you directly to your checkout page, so which is nice. And it says have a coupon, so if you have a coupon, you can click here to enter your coupon code. This is nice. And so I want to believe that the work so far has been able to help you develop 1 or 2 skills, and you've been able to learn 1 or 2 things. And if you want to go into freelancing, or you want to start designing a website for yourself, this is something that you can try out. And don't forget to go to 000webhost.com to get started by testing your WordPress web design skill. And once you can do it right, then you can go ahead and host it with them. It's for a very, very good price, and when you get it done, I'm sure you'll be proud of your work. And if you like the job we've done so far together, you can click on the like button, and if you have any question or comment, you can let me know on the comment below. And if you want to keep seeing my videos, you can click on the subscribe button to see more of my WordPress input that I'll be making available on the internet. So thank you very much. It has been a wonderful time with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the like button.